Damn, there's no use. I can't get it to work.
Okay, something has to be going on.
Yeah, it probably has something to do with the update.
No, not just that. Shit is going south too rapidly. First of all, sectors 7 through 9 blew up. Then, the new curfew with the probability of an investigation or a new security system update. And now this?
Yeah, all of this is happening cause Sector 7 through 9 blew up. You're overthinking this, bro. Now come on, help me get this door open.
That's impossible without power. The door is just a giant metal tub with a hole in it. We would need to turn the entire elevator around.
What?
They're right. We can crawl out the access panel. Come on, give me a lift.
Aren't I supposed to be the reckless one?
And what's wrong with mixing things up?
Just try not to slip when you get up there. Come on, you're next. Up you go.
Hey, bro, we're right below level 10. I think we can pry this door open. Come on.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, do you hear explosions?
Yeah, but why? Who's fighting?
I don't know. But I can hear it getting closer.
All right, I got my side. You take the other. On 3, we pull.
Huh? Oh shit, they're right. Bro, these doors are almost 2,000 pounds each.
Yeah, so? You've benched 3.
Yeah, once. Plus, I was pissed.
Come on, man. This'll be easy.
Yeah, for you, maybe. Well, as strange as it sounds, he's the strong one of us two. Can bench almost 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, but you got all this speed. Dude can run 60 miles an hour, and he calls it his jogging speed.
Yeah, it's more like 70 now. Uh-oh.
Come on, let's open the door. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's heavy! Quick, get in!
I'll keep the door open. Get in, then pull me in.
What? Dude, that's too much weight!
Then move fast.
Fine, just put your leg on my side. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That's way more than 2,000 pounds.
Okay, I'm gonna yank you on 3. 1, 2, 3!
God. I never want to do that again.
You did good, man. Now let's get a move on. The quicker we find out what's going on, the faster we can prep.
For what? Evacuation? It sounds like there's a war happening on the upper levels.
Yeah. But why?
It could be John.
Jonathan would be the one to start a war. But I doubt he has the power to do something like this. Even the emergency lights are off. This looks like a complete shutdown of level 10. I don't know if it's only level 10. But either way, it's not safe to stay here. The air is getting colder, which means that even the air vents and the heaters are off.
That's interesting.
What?
My communicator still isn't working. Is yours?
No, actually. None of my equipment is. Can you get a read on the upper levels?
Kind of, but all I'm getting is mixed signals. It's as if everyone is using the same channel to send messages to everyone else.
Is there anything you can read out that can give us some kind of hint at what's going on?
Kind of. Lots of people asking for help. Lots of sectors sending emergency calls. Every level is in some sort of disarray. But not from level 10, the captain's hall and the council hall.
This isn't right. I have a bad feeling that the council is executing plans ahead of time.
No way. The council would never make such a rash decision to cut power like this. And what about the war happening upstairs? How would they be able to do anything when everything is exploding? It has to be John.
What? Both?
Actually, that could be a probability. Jonathan, causing the incident triggers a riot, so the council cuts the power to the lower levels, so John can't send reinforcements.
But how would they know that our base is below level 10? You could be right. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a mole amongst the rebellion.
Wait.
What?
Turn off your light and keep your voice down. I hear someone.
Is it civilians?
Maybe.
Let's move quietly. 27, stay low and behind me, okay?
This is insane.
Good.
They
Let's
can't
move.
be serious.
Well, they are. Torvin, what do we do?
You were asking me
Wait,
what we should do. You
is that
should know
Torvin?
what you need to do.
How the hell did he get up here?
I thought you had this under
And
control.
who is he talking
Says
to?
the one who lost control of his own.
I think it's...
Jonathan killed the council
Trinity.
members. This was bound to happen.
This is getting out of hand, Trinity. You can't just let the rest of the council make a design like this.
I told you already. It was a vote. I can't speak against majority rule. And it doesn't help that 3 of the council members are dead, 2 of them on our side.
So, you're going to let them commit genocide. There are thousands of people down there. Innocent people. And you're going to just let them die.
This isn't my fault, Torvin. I can't stop them from executing their plans. Not diplomatically.
Then do it as a soldier.
Are you telling me to murder the rest of the council?
They're going to execute 60% of the ship's population. Killing 4 people is nothing in comparison to the billions of people they are planning on executing during this so-called cleansing. Trinity, you have to do this.
This is insane. Fine. But I need you here. I can't do this alone.
Well, you'll have to restore emergency power to Sector 10. Only way I can get up to you.
Alright. But you'll have to be quick. The rest of the council knows of your secret base. No thanks to John. But there is something else that they mentioned that has me scared, Torvin.
Is it about the protocol?
They're thinking of destroying it.
Who? The council?
Yes. Please. You have to make it here. If I can't stop them on my own, you will have to. If not, there won't be any hope for humanity.
Don't worry, I'll be there. Why is everything falling apart now?
Torvin?
Naveed! How did you get up here?
We crawled through the elevator shaft.
Great. Now I have to babysit you 3.
Sir, is what she said true? About the protocol?
I'm praying it's not. How much did you hear?
Well, we know that 3 council members are dead, the rest plan on committing genocide to have better control of the people, and that you ordered Trinity to kill them before they can kill us. Oh, right. And that it's all John's fault.
So most of it.
Sir, what is happening? Why is everything going to shit?
Council has been planning this for a while, but they needed a good reason to do so if they wanted to keep the trust of the surviving population. John's little stunt causing the death of 3 council members and obliterating part of the ship was just what they needed to initiate it. They're calling it the Great Cleanse.
We can't let them do this. It's too much death.
I know, which is why you 3 are coming with me, so we can kill these tyrants before they kill any more people. Power's back, but not for long. We have to move quickly if we want to get to the top.
What is the protocol? Huh. Well, have you ever heard of the story about the orchid and the last seed? Yeah, it's a bedtime story. It was written before the Velesian Voyager left the Milky Way. The story goes that a tree with bright green leaves stood atop a hill, and on its branches it had 3 plants: a fern, a bromeliad, and an orchid. They were the last living plants in a barren land with no trees or other plant life of any kind. The tree was old, and it didn't have much time left before all its leaves would fall and never grow back. One day, it spoke to the plants living upon its branches and asked, what would they do on their last day on the land before all his leaves would fall and could no longer protect them? The fern said, I want to change colors one last time, just like you, before all my leaves fall and never grow back. Then the fern asked the bromeliad, what would you do on your last days?
And the bromeliad said, I want to bloom a beautiful red flower before all your leaves fall and I can't grow any more. Then the bromeliad asked the orchid, what would you do on your last days on the land?
And the orchid said, I wish to watch my children grow, though I know I won't live to see it. So I pray that the wind takes them away, far away, and starts anew. For everything we are I hold in one seed, the future of my life and that of my friends.
And so, as the seasons changed, so did the fern. First bright yellow, then orange, soon red, and lastly brown, before all its leaves fell and withered away.
And with the seasons, the bromeliad grew a beautiful red flower that consumed all its energy before all its leaves went yellow, and on the last season it fell, and with it, its flower.
On the final day, as the orchid watched its friends fade away, it asked the great tree if it regretted being the last. The tree said no, for he was honored to experience what life was able to give him and carry its last hope for the future. And before the tree faded away, it waited for the orchid to open its pod, and with its last breath, blew the seeds out into the sky, where the wind took them far away, beyond the lands and beyond the sea, beyond what the eye could ever witness.
Did the seeds make it? Yeah, it's a kid's story. The seeds make it. They spread all around the world, landing and repopulating the planet. And in return, they went back to the old withered tree to say thank you.
Now here's where it relates to the protocol. The ship is meant to represent the tree, and within it, it has an orchid with a seed. That seed has about 30,000 rockets with our genetic makeup in its most primitive state. Each rocket is assigned to a planet within the galaxy that is or is about to start life. If the rocket makes it, it releases it near the closest body of water, and hopefully starts a Cambrian explosion.
Note, the protocol was only meant to be executed if the ship had no hope of making it. Even if we were to land on the planet safely, the mothership would still remain in space in case we didn't make it there either. But now they plan on destroying the seed, and more than half the population on the ship. What chances does humanity have left? We already destroyed our planet and sucked it dry of its resources. Now they want to do this? I don't get it.
There is nothing to get. They're insane and they have to go. I just hope Trinity can stall long enough for us to get there.
I have faith in her. She's a strong leader and many people look up to her. They can't afford to lose more members of the council, especially with the riots that are going on in the upper levels.
Speaking of, how bad is it?
Bad. Jonathan has grouped up several of the rebels and civilians in the attempt to overrun the council and develop a new rule. Either way, he needs to go.
Shit.
I don't like how close those blasts are getting.
Level 3 coming up to level 2.
Torvin!
Level 2, almost there.